Hi, friends. Father Scott again. In our first reading for today, the prophet Isaiah chastises the people of Israel for the way that they're observing their fasts. He says that their fasts, their religious observance, is not affecting them the way that it should be, and they're not carrying it out in the proper spirit. Listen to what he says. Lo, on your fast day, you carry out your own pursuits and drive all your laborers. Yes, your fast ends in quarreling and fighting, striking with wicked claw. Would that today you might fast so as to make your voice heard on high. Is this the manner of fasting I wish, of keeping a day of penance, that a man bow his head like a reed and lie in sackcloth and ashes? Do you call this a fast, a day acceptable to the Lord? This is the fasting that I wish, releasing those bound unjustly, untying the thongs of the yoke, setting free the oppressed, breaking every yoke, sharing your bread with the hungry, sheltering the oppressed and the homeless, clothing the naked when you see them, and not turning your back on your own. The prophet is speaking on behalf of God, saying that what God really wants from our fasts is that we be changed by them. Not that we carry on as we have been, but that in our fasting we might come to recognize the fact that we have sinned before God by carrying out all these unjust actions. If we're just going through the motions of doing religious rituals, then we have totally missed the point. And it would be better for us if we didn't do them, because it just points out our hypocrisy when we are bowing our heads like reeds, as the prophet says, but not bowing our hearts before God. Disciplining ourselves physically, but not disciplining ourselves spiritually and morally by caring for those who are hungry and those who are weaker than we are, those who have obligations to us and to whom we have obligations. As human beings, we are obliged to serve and to love each other, even as we serve and love God. As we go through this season of penance, as we have our special observances of Lent, observances of special times of prayer and of almsgiving and of fasting, let's approach them in the hope and the spirit that they will change us permanently, that we're not just going through the motions, that we're not just making ourselves hungry for food, but that we are becoming hungry for the love, the justice, the mercy of God. May that love and that justice and that mercy continue to live in us and grow in us. And may every day be a day for us of fasting from injustice and of satisfying our hunger and the hunger of the whole world for love, for mercy, and for peace. God bless you, and I'll be talking to you again soon.